two damn phones. Babylons can't crack the code.
Welcome back, I'm Brian and this is B-MoneyTrading. So we can see here today I closed the day down in the red, and the market overall sold off, as we can see here, and it is hit another major support area, which you can see it's hit previously and was not able to break through it, and what times it did wasn't able to hold down. It would close above it, and so we're looking to see it bounce off of this come Monday. Hopefully some good fundamental news comes out and we come back up, and it looks like right now we're just staying in this channel and we're not getting out of it. Hopefully we stay in it right now and head north. With that said, I did load up today, added, I'm not going to go into great detail, but basically I added 200 to my account, went to raise it another 1,000 for Robinhood Gold, and it told me that it was going to basically allow me $800 more in Robinhood Gold buying power due to some of the stocks that I'm holding that it considers highly volatile. And I get it, you know. It's all based on, you know, they loan money depending on risk and probability, and so for them, they just decided that with me holding certain stocks that it was too high risk for them to loan me 1,000 given my portfolio value. So I decided I'd go ahead and raise it up another 200, so I added 400 total today. Now, by doing that, I looked at my margin maintenance and I'm a few hundred above it, and I was afraid if I went ahead and did the extra 1,000 now that I would end up getting real close on the margin maintenance, and I don't want to get a margin call. I do have money put back in a separate account in my checking and savings, that if such event was to happen that I was going to get a margin call, that I could just go ahead and add whatever funds needed to get away from it, and so that I would not get the margin call. Because I don't want to be forced out of a trade. I'd be either be given two options if I get a warning that I'm getting close to margin call. Three options: either end up getting a margin call, add funds to the account to get it $1 above the margin call area, and then the other option would be to sell some of my positions so that I would have actual cash on hand that would free up, and I would have less money used in my Robinhood Gold, the money that they've loaned me. And so I don't want to be forced out of a trade, so what I would do is go ahead and add funds. The only reason why I'd want to have to get out of a trade is because it broke my trading plan. And so if it doesn't hold, if the market come Monday doesn't hold this area, I have a feeling that it is probably, I'm thinking drop below it at market open to try and shake some people out before it heads up. Hopefully we get some good fundamental news so that in pre-market it's already up and it just continues with strength, and we start heading north and hopefully eventually test this 281 area and we're able to break it, but we'll see what happens. With that said, I really don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. It's been a long weekend. I'm working tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be a 10-hour work day, and so I've talked about many times before, part of building up a small account is not just studying hard and looking for good trades and managing risk well, but also working a little bit of extra and trying to get a little bit of extra income so that you can add on each week to your account to compound with your profits. Hopefully you're making money and it grows that much faster, so that you can get over the 25K if you're in the US, the pattern day trading rule. And then once you're past it, hopefully that is no longer an issue and you can just look in your mirror and keep it behind you. So still slowly growing the channel, one person at a time. I do appreciate the support and the views that I do get, and I'm just gonna keep vlogging, and we'll see how this goes and how it grows. Also, I did receive an email from TradeNet. I had traded with them previously in the past, and there has been recent news that have come out that's been controversial about them, and so I've been hesitant to open up an account with them. which, you know, I could open up a small one for a few $100s, and, you know, you could watch me trade live, and it would probably be a little bit more entertaining to see me day trading, and see trades I get in, and how well I do, as far as I'm able to grow it or not. I don't know. There's some controversial stuff that's come out about them recently. I've noticed that they have been advertising pretty a lot more on YouTube than ever before, and I'm not saying that they're not credible or what the case may be. I don't know. That's just one of those things that you got to go and look into it and find out for yourself. But either way, I have been kind of considering that idea of opening up an account with them. If I do so, I think it will be though after Christmas, once I have all the Christmas out of the way, and can see where I stand at financially. That if I have the extra, because really, truth be told, I don't want to open an account with them and thinking like, whether it's, I get a deal on an intro package and get it for 400 or whatever, or if I end up having to spend the full 500 to get it, that's $500 that I could have put into this account to continue to grow it. And the deal is that this is like, my money, that whatever profits I get to keep. Doing trading, that you keep a percentage and they take a percentage, plus there's commissions on your trades. So other than for the entertainment purposes for y'all, that would probably be the only reason why I would open up an account, is just so that y'all could see some me streaming live and seeing trades that I'm getting in and out of, and what I'm looking at and how I trade, and hopefully that kind of helps you as a trader kind of start to build your characteristics and strategies as a trader. I suggest not just watching me, but other trading vlogs as well. That's what I do to get an idea of what people are looking at, what they do, and what's worked for them and what hasn't. So, for me, like I continue to say, trying to day trade on Robinhood, and especially for one, the platform's not fast enough to do that with and keep your risk relatively low. And on top of that, if you're under the 25K, then you're only allowed to do 3 within 5 days. So you could do that, 3 day trades easily within, the first 4 hours on a Monday, and then have to wait till next Monday before you can do any more. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll try to do a video on something this weekend. I might just try and take it easy. I'm working tomorrow, like I said, and then I'm off Sunday, so maybe just spend time with the fam and just enjoy my time off, and then we'll see how the market opens up Monday. So hopefully everyone has a good day, and this weekend just be studying and reading and trying to improve, and we'll see how it goes from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Have a good night, and I will see y'all soon.